Let's revamp this wig. That's right, guys, we are revamping this pink wig. I have gotten a lot of wears out of this wig, so I just pretty much want to show you, like some simple things you can do to use your wig several times. This wig has been blonde. It was a bob originally, and I cut it, and I've worn it blonde, pink, and now I'm going to show you how we revamp it. Okay, so I'll comb out the previous waves first. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a 10 volume, my bleach, and some clear shampoo. This is the soap cap method. I decided to do this so that I don't damage the hair. I wanted to remove some of the pink so that my color that's gonna go on the end, which is yellow, I wanna make sure that it's nice and bright. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I pulled all of the pink out, and now I'm ready to color. Okay, so I'm going to be using things that I already have. I'm using my red Manic Panic. I'm going to use some orange by Pravana. I'm going to use some yellow that I picked up from Sally's. It's by Color Charm. And I'm going to do the roots in red first. The one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind, especially if you're doing coloring with a brush, don't put too much on the brush. That way you won't have issues with bleeding, or sometimes you may not distribute it evenly, but just don't put that much on there. The brush will get everything in there for you. Just don't apply a lot. Make sure you're taking like light strokes so that you don't have lines of demarcation. Okay, so now I'm ready to go in with my orange. I've applied everything where I wanted to put the actual red just at the root. And now I can go in with my orange. Okay, so I'm using orange by Pravana. You can use whatever orange you want to, or you can even do a whole totally different combination. I'm just giving you an idea of what I did and, revamping this wig. But you can use any type of semi-permanent hair color that you like. I'm starting in the back, and I'm not going to go all the way down to the ends because I did lighten those ends so that I can apply some of the yellow. So what I'm doing is I'm just going from the bottom, and then I'll work my way up to the mid section of the head. So I'm going to add the yellow towards the ends where I did lighten that some. That way this yellow, like I said before, will be nice and bright and vibrant. Okay, so now I'm going to blend in that orange with the yellow, and you notice I'm taking light strokes right here. Okay, so once the back is complete, I'm going to go ahead and work the sides. I did leave my sideburn lighter as well because I do want to apply the yellow there just for a little more contrast like I did the back. Okay, so now the sides are complete, and I'm going to go ahead and do the top. I'm going to pretty much work it the same way, but I want to make sure that I bring a lot of the orange down. I really don't want a lot of the yellow on the tips, so I'm going to bring it majority down the shaft of the hair and leave just a little bit for the yellow on the ends. Okay, so I'm going to use mesh papers on the front. If you've been following me, you know I love mesh papers. They're reusable and it helps keep my work neat. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing that I did to that mid back area to the front. I'm going to bring down the orange. I'm going to make sure I'm blended everywhere. If you notice, I always start up under the area where, you know, I had the previous color and then I blend it in after I get my color on the area. Then I'll go above it and I'll blend. You can watch me do that right here. Okay, so after it sits for about 30 minutes, then I will rinse it out using cold water. This will ensure I don't have any unnecessary bleeding. Okay, so I'm going to take my caramel bold hold lace tint and I'm going to spray on top and I'm going to spray underneath. Sometimes depending on the type of lace that you're using, it may be a little white. This was a transparent lace. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with mousse and gel and I'm going to finger wave this hair. I'm going to link above. I have a very detailed video on how to achieve finger waves that make it super easy for you guys. So I'll link it above. Okay guys, so this is your traditional finger wave. I'll make sure I'll either put it in the description below or above so that you guys can get to that detailed video on how to get these finger waves and other ways to do finger waves. Okay guys, for this look, I'm going to use my bold hold lace wig tape. Look at how this tape is made. It has a slit down the middle. I'm going to cut across. I want to leave that slit there so it's easy to remove the white tabs. As you can see, I'm placing it on my skin. We ask that you do not put the lace tape on your hair. Okay, so now the tabs are super easy to come off. You just pull from the middle. Okay, so I'm going to take my foundation and I'm going to go in and create a natural skin line right there in my wig part. All right, so I'm going to add my finishing touch with my bold hold lace jelly. All right, so I'm gonna comb my waves out, guys. So this is something that you can do. You don't have to, it's an option. Just to let you know that, you know, as your waves get old, you can even like create a whole new hairstyle by just combing them out for a softer look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below. And don't forget to hit the post notifications to get all of our videos.